Swastyastu. Hello everyone, my name is Iwan Karmawan, and in this video I want to make a presentation about top 3 beaches that you have to visit in Bali besides Kuta. And by the way, now I am wearing a traditional clothes from Bali, and before I continue my presentations I will change my clothes so it will match to the topic. I only use this for the purpose of the video opening, so I will change my clothes now in 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I have changed my clothes, and as you can see, I am wearing a beach outfit. Okay, I will continue my presentations. Now I will explain to you why I choose this topic. Okay, long story short, I often heard some people when they visit Bali, the first place they want to visit is Kuta Beach. Honestly, in my point of view, Kuta is not one of the most beautiful beach in Bali. As you might know, Bali have a lot of beaches, and some of them are more beautiful, more clean, and not so crowded as a Kuta beach. So I think it's the best idea to share this to you, and maybe it can be your reference too if you want to visit Bali after the pandemic. So without any further ado, let's move on to the list number 3. Okay, on my list number 3, I recommend you to visit the Gunung Payung Beach. Gunung Payung Beach is located at Bandung Regency. Maybe you never heard this name of beach before. I also just found out this beach last year in 2019. And this beach is very clean, very natural, and very quiet. Why? Because the location is very isolated and not all people know this beach. So I might say when you visit this beach, you will feel like you are in your own private beach. By the way, I will show you the video that I took when I visited here last year. So in 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is the video. What do you think? Beautiful, right? Oh yeah, I almost forgot to tell you about this. The ticket price that you have to pay to enter this beach is 10,000 rupiah if I'm not mistaken. But I have to tell you something. There is a minus point on this beach. The first point is you cannot see the sunset from this beach because the sunset is on the right side and not in the center. And the second point is to visit this beach, maybe you will need a guide because, as I said before, the location is very isolated and you cannot use the GPS all the time because the network in this area is, I might say, is very bad. So I think you have to prepare your own guide to visit this beach. Okay, and now we'll move to the list number 2. The list number 2 that I recommend to you is Melasti Beach. Melasti Beach is located in Ungasan. Maybe some of you have heard this name of beach before, because I think this beach is quite famous in Bali. This beach have a characteristic which is have a big limestone cliffs on the backside of the beach, and then from here we can see the whole beach, and I think this is one of the best spot to take some photos or videos. This beach is very clean, quite big, and by the way, this beach is a little bit crowded, but again not so crowded as a Kuta beach. And I will show you to the video that I took here last year in 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that is the video, and now I will inform to you about the ticket price. To enter this beach, you have to pay 10,000 rupiah per person, but it's only for entrance. You also have to pay a parking fee. It's about 5,000 rupiah if you're using a car, and 2,000 rupiah if you're using a motorcycle. But I think it's a quite cheap cheap for the best scenery that you will see in this beach. Okay, and now we will move to the beach number 1. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you something. Before I continue to the list number 1, you don't have to be worried because in Melasti Beach you can still see the sunset and the scenery is very nice. You can see in the front of the beach or you can see in the top of the limestone cliffs. It's really great and really beautiful. You don't have to miss it when you visit Bali. Okay, and we move to the list number 1. Okay, on my list number 1, this is a dreamland beach or New Kuta beach located at Pecatu. Maybe some of you have heard the name of this beach before because this beach is a little bit popular in Bali. But I have to tell you something. If you want to visit this beach for the first time, I think you will need a local guide or using a GPS because the entrance gate is a little bit difficult to find, because you have to go through the New Kuta Beach Resort. But don't worry, if you have entered the beach, you will be happy to see the scenery because the scenery is very beautiful. This beach serves a beautiful and nice sunset, have a white sand and also have a big wave. So I think Dreamland Beach is a nice place for you who want to enjoying sunsets, relaxing or surfing in the same time. By the way, I also show you the video that I took here with my best friends last year. I will show it to you in 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that is the video that I took in Dreamland Beach, and now I will inform to you about the ticket price. The ticket price is totally free. You only have to pay the parking fee. You have to pay 5,000 rupiah if you use a motorcycle and 20,000 rupiah if you use a car. But I think it's still cheap, okay? And I think this is the end of the video. That is my top 3 list of beach that you have to visit in Bali besides Kuta. If you have your own fashion, it's okay. Maybe you can share it to me or to everyone in the comment below. So I want to say thank you so much for your attention. Matur suksema, and see you in another moment. Bye.